that took the injury in Game 1 of the finals. The process of getting back, it's been the climb to Mount Everest, trying to get over this big mountain, and you're climbing, and you're continuously climbing. You're waiting for, you to drop that flag and basically be reunited with your brothers and your teammates.
Gang, you heard me? I guess I got my swagger back.
I'm back, video number 3, and this is something a little different, something that I picked up my first Kyrie yesterday with the preheat colorway, the Kyrie 2. I really don't know what to say about this shoe. It's got some wild details, and I really just want to let the shoe speak for itself. First, I want to talk about the box that comes with the Kyrie 2s a little bit. It's just, for me, I'm not really a fan, but I know I like OG all with my shoes, so obviously I'm going to keep the box. To me, it looks like something that you get off of a fake or replica site. It just has a very cheap look, but I also feel the same way about the LeBron 13 box, and that it looks like a replica site box. A cool graphic that they put on the top of this box is this huge 2, not only to symbolize Kyrie's number, but the Kyrie 2. It's got this drive graphic that's currently available on Nike ID. It's supposed to symbolize like the quickness that Kyrie's going to experience coming back from injury. That's enough about the box. Let's get to the shoe. Here's the preheat Kyrie 2. Here's a look at the shoes. Nike calls this a sail and multicolor colorway. I'm not exactly sure what color sail is. I'll have to look that up. But I think Nike kind of did a great job on these. They've got the multicolor towards the back and the all white towards the toe box. Here's a good look at kind of the detail on both shoes. It's something that I'm going to get into more detail in just a little bit, but I wanted to give you a look first. The strap leads to a much more secure fit than the Kyrie 1, which I really, really liked. And I really like what they did with the tongue, going with leather this time. It gives it a much more premium feel than you had with the Kyrie 1. Under one strap, you've got the letters H and H, which stand for hungry and humble, which is what Kyrie has always said that he tries to live his life by every day. And under the other strap, you've got the word Elizabeth, and that is his mom's name, and he also added the date she was born and the day she passed away. Both of these are great details. I love when Nike throws these subtle details on there that aren't blatant, but you kind of have to search for them, but they're really, really interesting. Under both tongues is Kyrie Irving's signature and JBY, which stands for Just Be You. Then I wanted to show something that really no one else is showing, and that's the insoles. Towards the front of the insole in the toe area, it's quilted a little bit for more support, which is really, really nice. And then there's this picture of Kyrie Irving dribbling a basketball that has the same pattern as the strap when you put both of them together. I want to talk about the sole a little bit. The sole appears to be really rounded, but it really does not feel that way when on foot. There's a lot of support in this shoe in the toe area, which is really, really good, especially if you're going to wear them on court. And I really like this big Kyrie Irving logo that is towards the heel. And I like the fact that they went with a speckled bottom that's more of a gray rather than a white. On the right shoe, there's this tie-dye pattern, which is nuts, and it really goes well with the white and gray in the toe box. They really use that contrasting really, really well. There's a textured swoosh both on the sole and on the strap. That's another really nice touch that Nike put on this shoe. It gives this shoe a much more premium feel than the Kyrie 1 had, and that's something that I've really fallen in love with this shoe. The mesh upper is really nice on this shoe. It allows for a lot of comfort and breathability when wearing this shoe. It's just a very, very comfortable shoe. These thick laces are really nice to add just some increased support, and I really like the detailing that Nike went with compared to the Kyrie 1. Here's the left shoe. Features relatively the same. I mean, it's the same style as the right shoe, but it's got a different pattern towards the back, and that's something that I want to talk in detail about. I think I couldn't find anything about what this pattern really is, but based on my own judgment, I think it looks like a skyline. I've heard people say it's the skyline of Cleveland, and I've heard people say that it is the skyline of New Jersey, which is Kyrie Irving's hometown. So I kind of wanted to give just a kind of a 360 view at this mesh. As you look at it here, it kind of just looks like there's the water, and then there's just the tall buildings, and I think they kind of went with a tie-dye feel while also trying to throw in a skyline. Like I said, I couldn't find anything about it, but that's kind of my take on what it really is. Here's a view of a skyline just to kind of compare it to. Thank you all for watching my video. Please click the subscribe button so you can continually see when I put out new content, and don't be afraid to click the like button. Leave me some feedback. When you're done watching, please head over to Instagram and Twitter where you can follow me. I will leave my @name in the description. And once again, thank you all for watching, and I will be uploading new content soon.